Finance. The management of money for a business, activity, or project. The money available. They are investigating the misuse of company finances. She met with an accountant to go over her personal finances. Finances are tight at the moment. She has trouble managing the household finances. She doesn't have the finances to take a big trip. We lack finances for the project. They are trying to manage the company finances. His gambling addiction put a strain on their finances. The finance department at work is always busy. She is on the finance committee at church.
Finance. To provide money for a business, activity, or project. The project was financed entirely with donations. The new stadium will be financed publicly. The foundation directly finances 3 scholarships. Her parents helped finance her new car. These funds are needed to finance the improvements. The government is required to finance this project. They want the government to better finance education. A local businessman is financing their expedition. He financed his campaign through small donations. The city is helping to finance the development.
Gently. In a soft manner, carefully, lightly, mildly. She gently massaged her aching feet. He gently persuaded her to go to the event. The soup gently simmered on the stove. He gently knocked on the door. She gently mixed the ingredients. He gently brushed the cat's fur. She gently squeezed his hand. She gently washed his wounds. He gently guided her around the broken glass. He gently placed the vase on the shelf. He gently suggested she change her outfit.
Guess. An estimated idea. An unsure answer. He made a reasonable guess. I can only make an educated guess. That was just a wild guess. What's your first guess? He should just take a guess. I'll give you 2 guesses. He took a wild guess at the answer.
Guess. To estimate or form an opinion without being sure or certain. She guessed correctly. He easily guessed the right answer. Can you guess where I am? He tried to guess her age. I can only guess at his intentions. He guessed from the pictures that she was married. Hopefully. In the manner of believing what you want will happen. He asked her out on a date, hopefully. Things will hopefully get better. Hopefully she will recover. They looked at us hopefully. Hopefully things will return to normal soon. Hour. A period of 60 minutes, time used for a specific purpose, the time when something is open, a period of time. I spent a solid hour working on the project. I will do it during my lunch hour. Try to leave before rush hour traffic. All drinks are half off during happy hour. What are the office hours here? He works flexible hours. That was our darkest hour. I hate to call you at this early hour. They stayed out until the wee hours of the morning. She's been spending every waking hour doing homework. It takes an hour to get there. We spent 2 hours in traffic. We will lose an hour during daylight savings time. The movie lasted 3 hours. 3 hours went by while waiting at the hospital. He works unusual hours. She gets paid by the hour. I've been working for hours. I should be there in 2 hours. They've been gone over 2 hours. The speed limit is 70 miles per hour. There aren't many hours of daylight in the winter. It starts on the hour. It is 15 minutes to the hour. They are having a special event after hours.
Interaction. The act of communicating with each other. I prefer direct interaction with my students. Children need physical interactions. I had a strong interaction with him. Dogs love human interaction. Social interaction among the employees was encouraged. The interaction between the animals was interesting. She had no interaction with her neighbors. There was no social interaction within the group.
Juice, the liquid that comes from fruit or vegetables. He likes to drink fruit juice every morning. She prefers unsweetened juice. She squeezed all the juice out of the oranges. He was drinking apple juice on the patio. My son spilled the juice on the floor. She sprinkles lemon juice on her fish. He loves to make juice from fresh lemons. The recipe calls for the juice of 1 orange. Limit, a point where one cannot go beyond. 3 cups of coffee is my daily limit. I really want the car, but this is my absolute limit. He had to finish the project within a strict time limit. Is there a weight limit on this amusement park ride? I don't want to go over my credit limit. We need to establish clear limits with our children. The new policy has its limits. There are limits to what can be done. We had to follow the strict limits defined by the teacher. They recognized the limits of their plan. He got a ticket for breaking the speed limit. They pushed the limits of the equipment. She drove 10 miles above the speed limit. This area is off limits to children. He was arrested within the city limits. There is a limit on the number of tickets you can buy. There is a limit to how much we can help.
Limit. To set a point where one cannot go beyond. The restrictions drastically limit our creativity. We are hoping new regulations will effectively limit fraud. He agreed to limit the usage of his cell phone. They are trying to limit oil drilling in their city. Bad company morale tends to limit productivity. He refuses to limit himself as an athlete. Don't place a limit to what you can do. Luck. Something that happens to a person by chance and not by effort. I hope you have better luck next time. I wish you good luck. They won by pure luck. It was terrible luck to be sick during vacation. It would take amazing luck to win the lottery. She has not had much luck lately. This necklace has always brought me good luck. I decided to try my luck at gambling. I wish you better luck next time. If our luck holds, we should win the game. He was sure his luck was about to change. Don't push your luck. We won the drawing by sheer luck. I always carry this charm for good luck. I wanted to buy a ticket to the sold-out show, but I was out of luck. With luck, we will make it on time.
Milk. The white liquid that is produced by female cows. I drink milk every day. Do you take milk with your tea? She added milk to the oatmeal. I heat milk for my children. She spilled milk on the table. Female cows produce milk. The milk has gone bad. My kids love milkshakes. Milk bottles are recyclable. I like using milk chocolate in my cookies. The milk crates were stacked against the wall. Milk production is increasing. Many kids have milk allergies these days. We buy dried milk. The milk is sour. We need condensed milk for the recipe. My children like chocolate milk. She feeds her baby breast milk.
Milk. To get milk from a cow. To try to get something out of someone. He milks the cow every morning. They tried to milk information out of him.
Minor. Small. Not serious. There will be a minor change. This is a minor disappointment. She only had a minor role in the play. We witnessed a minor miracle. He played in the minor league. It's just a minor setback. I played a minor chord on the piano. We have a minor complication. The accident is only minor. It was a very minor incident, so don't worry.
Mixed. Having both of something. Having combined things. The movie met mixed reviews. I ordered a mixed drink. The class met with mixed results. She comes from a mixed background. We have mixed emotions about each other. This has been a mixed blessing. She had a mixed reaction to the news. He is sending me mixed messages. She lives in an ethnically mixed neighborhood. The education level is evenly mixed in each classroom.
Mixture. A combination. The cake mixture consists of milk, flour, and sugar. Add the wet mixture into the bowl. Stir the egg mixture for a few minutes. This is a good mixture of musical styles. We have an even mixture of flour and egg. Vodka and beer make a potent mixture. I made a mixture of sugar and honey.
Mouth. An opening in the face used for eating and speaking. An opening of something. I have a mouth sore. I use mouth rinse twice a day. I cupped my mouth with my hands. My mouth started watering because I was so hungry. I rinse my mouth after I brush my teeth. The rabid dog was foaming at the mouth. The spicy food made my mouth burn. Shut your mouth. Don't open your mouth. Her mouth fell open when she saw her son. She has a big mouth. I have 3 hungry mouths to feed. She stood there with an open mouth. He opened his toothless mouth. I have gum in my mouth. A smile spread across her mouth. The baby has food around his mouth. He put his hands over her mouth.
Mouth. To move your lips without making a sound. I mouth the lyrics. She silently mouthed the lyrics to the song.
Operate. To make something work. To work a machine or device. To manage a business. To medically repair a person's body by opening it up. He is continuing to operate his business while under investigation. The surgeon operated on him already. He operated the vehicle himself. I know how to operate the machinery. The system operates fine. We successfully operate the business together. The device operates electrically. We operated the machine manually. The store operates under a new name. We are operating with a small budget. The doctor operated on the patient. I operated within the law. Originally. At the beginning. The newspaper originally reported an error. He originally appeared on a television show. She was originally named after her grandmother. I originally suggested that she go alone. She originally expected a nicer car. We originally used a different storyline. I originally owned a motorcycle.
Peace, a period of time without war or fighting, the state of being calm and quiet. We hope for world peace. I am searching for inner peace. We wish for eternal peace. The diplomats have negotiated peace between the two countries. We are trying to maintain peace at the country's border. How can we promote world peace? He has finally found peace in his tragic life. Let's enjoy some peace and quiet. The barking dog constantly disturbs the peace. She made peace with her father. Protesters have disturbed the peace talks. The country has broken the peace agreement. We have organized a peace march. She made a peace offering with cookies. The two countries have made peace with each other. She is finally at peace. There has not been peace between the two countries for many decades. Can we live in peace, please?
Pipe. To move something through a tube. The company pipes water across the country. The baker piped the frosting onto the cupcakes. They piped the water into the building. The water is piped in from the basement. Oil is piped across the country.
Pipe. A tube that carries a liquid or gas. A narrow tube used for smoking. They ran the pipes under the house. The plumber connected the pipes. These pipes carry clean air. The pipes are leaking. He smokes a pipe. The water pipes are leaking. The exhaust pipe fell off of my car. I saw him smoking a tobacco pipe. They installed steel pipes. Can you fix that leaky pipe? We just hit an underground pipe. I used a pipe cleaner to remove the dirt. Water is carried through the pipe.
Please. To satisfy. To make happy. She has to please everyone. I cannot please him. I tried to please her. They aim to please their customers. Her kindness pleased everyone enormously. He constantly pleases his parents with good grades. You are hard to please. He is easy to please.
Please. Used when politely requesting something. Used when politely replying yes. Could you please pass the salt and pepper? Please pass the salt and pepper. Please hold the elevator. Please turn on the lights. Please call me when you have time. Please use the other door. May I please go with you? Please come in. Would you like more coffee? Yes, please. Do you need help? Yes, please. May I have a seat? Please. May I come in? Please.
Preference. Something that is liked more than another thing. She expressed her preference for dinner. I have no preference between them. She has a clear preference for tall men. My individual preference is to work alone. The survey revealed consumer preferences. Her picky child has food preferences. He was harassed for his sexual preferences. Do you have a preference regarding pets? Does she have a preference for white or red wine? Does he have a preference between coffee and tea?
Previous. Happening or existing before. It was invented in the previous century. His previous marriage ended 5 years ago. The previous owner didn't take care of the house. I feel like I was here in a previous life. I saw her at the supermarket the previous day. Previous research supports our theory. Refer to the previous paragraph.
Pull. To use force to move something towards your body. He pulled the trigger and killed him. Pull the rope to start the machine. He pulled the plug out of the outlet. The little boy pulled her hair. The dogs pulled his sled. The horse is pulling a cart. The dentist pulled his tooth. He pulled out a chair for his wife. She pulled off her sweater. He pulled out the extra table. He pulled his dog away from the scared boy. I quickly pulled the rope. I pulled hard on the leash. Stop pulling on my cat's tail. She pulled at my arm. She pulled the handle toward her.
Pull. The act of using force to move something towards your body. I felt a sudden pull at the rope. He gave a pull on the rope. Just give it a good pull. She felt a sudden pull on the rope.
Pure. Not mixed with anything else. Clean, complete, natural. This cake is made with pure sugar. He drank a glass of pure alcohol. The ring is pure gold. Her dress is pure silk. She breathed the pure air of the countryside. He drank pure water from a river. Her hair is pure white. The show was pure agony.
Raw. Uncooked. Not manufactured. Fresh. He is full of raw emotion. I love eating raw vegetables. Be careful with raw meat. We need raw materials. The nurse was tending to the raw wound on his arm. She sang until her throat felt raw. We sent the food back because it was raw.
Reflect. To show an image on a mirror, water, or shiny surface. To send back light or sound. To think about something. To show or express. Sound reflects off of surfaces. The sun reflected off the water. The mirror reflected her face. My writing reflects my thoughts. The light reflected directly off the windows. The glass clearly reflected our faces. I think this reflected poorly on me. Her comments clearly reflected her political views. This survey accurately reflects people's views on the president. His actions reflected well on him. The light reflected off the window. The light was reflected from the glass. Her style is reflected in her clothes. I reflected on my past. Region. An area. Villagers have lived in this region for centuries. We visited a new region. We left the region. This is a troubled region. She lives in the surrounding region. The entire region is suffering. She comes from the northern region. Scientists are exploring a particular region. They found a new plant species in this region. He is the ruler of this region. We traveled throughout the region.
Republic. A country that is run by a president and elected officials. They are trying to overthrow the republic. It was proclaimed a republic in 1987. The republic was established in the last century. They pass laws under the rules of a democratic republic. The former republic was overthrown.
Roughly, approximately, not exactly, in a way that is not gentle. The animals were treated roughly. The waiters roughly divided the tips for that evening. We roughly counted over 500 people at the event. The security guard told us roughly that it was closing time. The cashier roughly threw our bags into the shopping cart. The price has roughly doubled in amount. Their skills are roughly equal. The recipe calls for roughly chopped onions. The temperature is roughly normal for this time of the year.
Seat. A place to sit down. Something to sit on. There were no empty seats in the theater. This gym has comfortable seats. I like the leather seats in this car. I always try to get a window seat on the airplane. I got good seats to the game. I like to sit in the front seat of the car. Please take a seat. We need to book a seat for tonight's show. Please return to your seats. The young man offered his seat to the elderly lady. I purchased seat covers for my chairs. The man in the front seat is giving directions. She placed her purse on the seat. He jumped out of his seat when he saw his daughter. We got front row seats for the concert.
Seat. To sit down. To give someone a place to sit down. The car comfortably seats 7 passengers. My dad was seated in his favorite chair. We were seated at a table overlooking the ocean. We seated ourselves on the sofa. The dining room seats 8 people. The arena seats hundreds of people. The place seats many guests.
Send. To make something go to another place. To deliver. Please send the mail to my new address. She sends him a letter every week. He will send him an apology tonight. The military is sending soldiers to battle. I need to quickly send this email to my boss. I need to send this package off fast. I reluctantly sent her an invitation.
Significantly. In a way that is very important. The new paint job made the house look significantly better. Taking the bus may be significantly slower than the train. We were delayed significantly. Her pay was significantly increased. Building a garage significantly added value to their house.
Soft. Smooth and pleasant to touch. Gentle. Quiet. Her skin is very soft. My mother's skin remains soft at her old age. The ground became soft after the heavy rain. She has beautifully soft hair. You've become a little soft with age. She has soft hair. I miss my soft blanket. There was a soft breeze. She spoke in a soft whisper.
Solid. Firm or hard, not hollow, dependable or reliable. The table is solid. The pond was frozen solid. The bacon fat got solid overnight. He made the furniture more solid. The company remained solid during the recession. The cabinet was made out of very solid material. The table felt solid enough. The lawyer's defense was absolutely solid. Her performance was surprisingly solid. There is reasonably solid evidence against him. He's not worried because he has a solid alibi. It is made of solid concrete. That was a solid door. There is solid evidence against him. Pizza is definitely my solid favorite.
Stable. Not likely to move. Safe and secure. The chair feels very stable. How can we make the economy more stable? Their relationship became very stable. The deck he built was extremely stable. The ladder was stable enough for him to stand on. He's not emotionally stable right now. My grandfather's health is reasonably stable. Her blood pressure is perfectly stable now.
Stable. A building where horses are kept. We have to clean out the horse stable regularly. Storm. An occurrence of bad weather in form of rain, snow, or wind. A violent storm is headed our way. We saw the dark clouds of an approaching storm. My flight was canceled due to a snowstorm. I think we're in for a huge storm. I braved a snowstorm to get to work. We are tracking the storm that is headed our way. A major winter storm swept our state. The storm lasted for 2 days. We had lots of storm damage to our house. They didn't take the storm warning seriously. The storm drain was clogged. We were out of town during the storm. He got caught in the storm.
Storm. To attack suddenly. To move quickly. The demonstrators stormed the building. The protesters angrily stormed the building.
Substance. A particular kind of material or matter, the quality of being important. Be careful with poisonous substances around the house. He was in possession of heroin and other illegal substances. The athlete was caught using a performance-enhancing substance. She claimed that she was using a harmless substance. We found some sticky substances on the floor. He never says anything with real substance. Their research has provided added substance to the argument. The pesticide contains harmful substances. The athlete has been using illegal substances for a long time. All of the accusations have no substance. The results of the study give substance to their theory. Your theory lacks substance. He has a history of substance abuse. There is no real substance in his story. She has a history of substance abuse. Those accusations are without substance. She writes poems with true substance.
Team. Group of people who play sports or work together. The stronger team will win. The winning team will go to the next round. The losing team will have to go home. The medical team will go to the emergency site. The hard-working team will be given a new project. They make a great team. Our team is going to the Super Bowl. The team is exhausted. The team competes every weekend. It takes team effort to get the job done. We are working on team building in the office. We will make our teammates proud. I want my child to play a team sport. Are you a team player? Whose team are you on? Are you rooting for the home team?
Team. To put together into a group. They cleverly teamed people according to ability. They bravely teamed up against the bully.
Tradition. A custom or belief that people of a particular group have used for a long time. Eating turkey on Thanksgiving is an age-old tradition. It is our family tradition to celebrate the holidays at our sister's house. Carving pumpkins has become an annual tradition. Please share your cultural traditions with us. I truly cherish our family traditions. It has become tradition to watch the Super Bowl at our house. Traditions date back to many years ago. We follow time-honored traditions. They broke tradition this year and wore a different color. We want to start a new tradition this year. By tradition, we open presents at midnight. According to tradition, a man in a red suit brings toys to kids every year. Trick, an act to fool someone or a skillful act. That was a mean trick someone played on him. That is a special trick. He knows how to do card tricks. He played a trick on his sister. He falls for the same trick every year. The magician performs many different tricks during his shows. Have you learned any new tricks? Do you know any good tricks? There was a trick question on the test. Do you know any tricks for removing coffee stains?
Trick. To fool someone. To make someone believe something that is not true. He tricked me into thinking I was wrong. She tricked him by wearing a mask.
Virus. A small living organism that can cause diseases, which can spread from one person to another. Something hidden inside the computer to destroy or damage the computer system. The deadly virus spread quickly across the country. Many people are sick with the flu virus this season. He caught a nasty virus. Scientists are examining the live virus. The computer virus stole personal information. She contracted an unknown virus. The cold virus spreads easily from person to person. The virus is attacking her immune system. The doctors were not able to detect the virus. The virus spread. Our computer is infected with a virus. She contracted a virus infection. Scientists have developed a virus vaccine. Doctors are concerned about virus transmission. We saw a virus threat on our computer. We need virus protection on our computer.
Wear. Clothes. Damage from continuous use. We went shopping for school wear. Those shoes are comfortable for daily wear. We put away our summer wear. She is always dressed in designer wear. The ladies were excited to go shopping for maternity wear. His shoes have holes because of excessive wear. The fashion show displayed a new line of evening wear. The floors are showing signs of wear. The auto shop checked our tires for wear. Reduce carpet wear by not wearing shoes inside the house. Driving too fast causes wear on the tires. The carpet has become old with wear. Driving too fast causes wear on the tires.
Wear. To put on clothes. She proudly wears her military uniform. Her son refuses to wear his jacket to school. She tends to wear baggy clothes.
Weird. Strange. Unusual. A very weird thing just happened. She is a bit weird. She is weird. The fabric feels weird. What a weird coincidence. She gave us a weird look. He is in a weird mood. He has a weird habit.
Wonder. A feeling caused by something amazing or beautiful. Something that is amazing or beautiful. She looked up at the football player with great wonder. Niagara Falls is a natural wonder. The Eiffel Tower is an architectural wonder. Internet is a technological wonder. The 8-year-old college student is a child wonder. I cannot express the wonder that I feel right now. The children's eyes were filled with wonder when they saw Santa Claus. Can you feel the wonder of Christmas? He discovered the wonders of the rainforest. We should appreciate the wonders of nature. The scientists are very excited about a new wonder drug. The wonders of science are truly amazing. She was filled with wonder after meeting her television idol. He looked up in wonder at the tallest building in the world.
Wonder. To think about what will happen, what is true, or what should be done. I often wonder why he is so sad. I always wondered why no one bought that house. You are probably wondering what I have in my bag. I am beginning to wonder if we'll ever get out of here. His actions make me wonder if he's really sincere. I wonder about my job security.
Actor. Someone who performs in a movie or play. Harrison Ford is an accomplished actor. He is an aspiring actor. The movie director is auditioning actors. The actor performed her part well. The actor won the award for Best Actor. The actor retired from show business.
Afraid, feeling fear, scared. He is afraid of our dogs. I am afraid most of the time. As a child, I became afraid of ghosts. Clowns make me afraid. She is extremely afraid of public speaking. The child was suddenly afraid of the water. I am afraid for you when you swim alone. I am deeply afraid of death. Afternoon. The time of the day between 12 o'clock noon and evening. Let's go to the park this afternoon. I like going to the beach on summer afternoons. My wife and I met on a cold afternoon. He slept until the late afternoon. We worked yesterday afternoon. We spent the afternoon together. We wasted the afternoon doing nothing. The afternoon progressed without any problems. It is time for my afternoon nap. I enjoy the afternoon sun. We should be finished by the afternoon.
Amazing. Really surprising. In a good way. You have an amazing appetite. This food looks amazing. This music sounds amazing. The music teachers find her talent amazing. This book is absolutely amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. This music is just amazing. This is an amazing movie. What an amazing idea. I have amazing luck playing cards. That car has amazing speed.
Annual. Happening once a year. We are calculating our annual budget. We're excited for the annual parade. The birds are ready for their annual migration. They are trying to predict the annual rainfall. I need to make an appointment for my annual checkup. What is your annual income?
Anticipate. To expect or be excited about something. I am highly anticipating my vacation. I am nervously anticipating my test results. We were anticipating your arrival. He's always anticipating a problem. The new restaurant is anticipating a large crowd. We don't anticipate things getting any better. The bill was higher than we anticipated.
Assume. To think something is true without getting proof or checking it. She automatically assumes that I will help her. They widely assumed that we would get married. We can safely assume that it'll be sunny tomorrow. She usually assumes the worst. We can assume a lot of guests will come to the party. People tend to assume too much. It would be a mistake to assume that.
Bat. A wooden or aluminum stick used for hitting a ball in baseball or cricket. A small flying mammal that comes out at night. We're using a wooden bat. She's afraid of vampire bats. This is how you hold a bat. Bats hang upside down. Can you hear the bat squeaking? Bats fly through the air at night.
Beach. An area of sand or small rocks next to the ocean or lake. We like to vacation near a beautiful beach. There is a family beach near our home. Our hotel overlooks the beach. We need to bring a beach towel. She stayed at a beach resort. He loves playing beach volleyball. We're going on a beach vacation. We walked along the beach at sunset. We had a campfire at the beach.
Blank. An empty space on a document or paper. Gun cartridge that contains no bullets. Fill in the blanks on the test. The gun in the movie only fired blanks.
Blank. Having nothing written on it, having no emotion or understanding. This paper is blank. Suddenly my computer screen went blank. If you don't know the answer, leave the question blank. My mind goes blank under pressure. Her facial expression was totally blank. He had a blank expression on his face. I need a blank CD.
Busy. Having many things to do. Doing something. You look busy. She tries to keep busy. She got busy once her children went back to school. I am very busy today. Today was an unusually busy day.
Catch. Something noticed. The act of grabbing hold of a moving object. The football player made an awesome catch. The fisherman had a big catch today. The baseball player dropped the catch. He made a great catch. He had a huge catch of fish.
Catch. To notice. To grab hold of a moving object. Her sweater catches my eye. The camera caught the entire thing. The police caught the thief. Did they catch the killer? I think I caught a cold. Do you want to catch a movie? She caught the ball. Chain. A group of rings that are linked together. Things in a line. A group of stores owned by one company. A series of connected things. The bike was locked with a heavy chain. He wears a gold chain. I lost my keychain. They formed a human chain to block the protesters. His department store is a major chain. I don't support fast food chains. A long chain of events led to this situation. This animal is an important part of the food chain. The chain link broke. We like to support local businesses and not chain stores. It set off a chain reaction. He received a chain letter. The poor dog was kept on a short chain all day. The violent criminal was brought into court in chains. She owns a chain of restaurants throughout the country.
classroom, a room in a school where students are taught. The children participate in the classroom discussion. The classroom setting is very structured. The classroom teacher is very strict. The school needs new classroom desks. The students entered the classroom. Students are studying in the classroom. The school needs bigger classrooms.